sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks. On the other side, the Seahawks is Mike McDonald. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go from Lumen Field. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Divine Diablo. And for the sack, it's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Vikings are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Harold Landry, there on the tackle. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. Into the end zone. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Aubrey's good with the extra point. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First down, 10. After on 27-yard line. Dak can throw it here on 1st down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. D.J. Reader getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Nice game.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So that'll bring up fourth down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. Back deep, Xavier Worthy. Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense, and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. Play action now. It's Nix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jalen Phillips getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Third and a yard. It's now third down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. And the Vikings first down. Again, 4 yards. First down. Now Nix going to look to throw. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Vikings first down. A gain of 16 yards. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line. Here's Nix to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. Oh, no. This goes through the end zone. Did he lose it now before crossing the plane? It looks like they say he did. So this is the rule that always brings up a lot of debate. This winds up a touchback, a turnover, and the opponents take over at the 20-yard line. On play action, here's Dak. Into the hands of Juju. And he marks out up at the 34-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. London brought in motion. A first down throw for Prescott. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Travis Etienne. Touchdown Seahawks. Rupi able to add the extra point. And the Seahawks will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. But dangerous Nicole Hardman on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1. On the bootleg, it's Nix. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of enough safeties in today's NFL, and you see a big reason why.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. Dak to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. A 1st down throw for Nix. And that ball incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 1st down. So you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. They've got 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll run the sneak. He's going to have a Vikings 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
He's going to be marked down up around the 33. 1st catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Right back to Harrison. He's got him again. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
24 yards.
A gain there of 24 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down. On the ground is Robinson. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Vikings. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They'll start at the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go, Friday!
Prescott. Short one into the He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Dak to throw. To the outside. Catch made by London. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Yeah, here we go. I take one. What do you think?
On 2nd down, it's Dak. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Divine Diablo. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's down in. It's Smith-Schuster. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Prescott. He'll get it inside the 20. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We're back to Seattle after this. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Prescott again. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Dak Prescott, touchdown Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Rupi able to add the extra point. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Hardman now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Vikings offense. And Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Nix going to try to rush his guys up to the line. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll try to hit him with a screen.
Offside. Defense.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's to Pitts, the tight end. And And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves...
This is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Bell. And the Seahawks are going to get the football at their own 23.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
There you go. 26. 20.
First down, Prescott. Throw on the run is complete. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
35-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
second down. Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And the 11.
Yeah, here we go. 20.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he is on to kick it for Seattle. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings offense and running back Bijan Robinson headed back onto the field. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. Hicks, how to throw it here on first down. Short throw, taken by Pitts. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. To throw is Nix. He'll get this complete to Worthy. That's a second charge and timeout for Minnesota. Clock says 55 seconds till halftime. Here's second and 3 to go. They'll throw. It's Nix. Top line, that's Robinson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attack.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Yeah! 40.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Hope you all had a very happy Thanksgiving weekend. As we wrap up the month of November, let's get after it. Our journey through the NFL starts now at Ford Field in Detroit. The Lions at home to take on their NFC North rivals, the Packers. And this is Devon Achane. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this is C.D. Lamb. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. The Titans are in a good spot here. 2/3 of the way through the season, they stand 8-4 with this victory. Lastly, let's get down to Miami. The Dolphins taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's the veteran Joe Flacco. He'll find his man in the back corner of the end zone. Touchdown.
What the fuck kind of catch was
Here are
that?
the rest of the scores from a busy Week 13. All 32
Welcome.
teams in action over the course of this
I've
Thanksgiving
been fucking
weekend.
playing with my food.
Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Fucking had a touchdown on the screen with Bijan. And fucking was celebrating before and fumbled over the end zone. Good on shit.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings
I'll do
offense.
2 picks.
Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And he continues to be a
Too dumb
nightmare for
shit.
teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graph. Second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. From up and down.
One of the touchdowns I gave up was because
And this is just more of
fucking
the same,
running
picking
back
up
was
exactly where he left
flexed
off in
out,
the first half,
and I
these
wasn't over
numbers,
there.
Mike, as you see him, they just
Dumb
pop
shit.
out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Bro, why was he still pump faking ass
Second
around the
down and short, one of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And here's Bijan. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing.
The fuck? Come on, bro. How you get bumped off the route
Before the receiver
like that?
knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down. Nix from the gun on third down. To the right. That's Pitts. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. That's taken in, and he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's got it at about the 8, and he's in. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Minnesota. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He gets it to go. The Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A return now from the 4.
Oh, come on. It looks good at me.
Down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Play action now. Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away.
I hated every fucking substitute, man. I'm not telling y'all to do this.
Mike, the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throw on the move is caught. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Catch made by Smith.
Oh, come on, bro.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Play fake. Prescott. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. James Pierce getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Now a screen set up for ETN. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
London brought in motion. On third down, Prescott. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The Vikings offense and running back Bijan Robinson headed back onto the field. And with half the season gone by, time to take a look at some of the candidates at this early date to bring home the award for the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
2nd and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, a pair of 1st downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And he'll get about 5.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jalen Phillips. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, it's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Well, Seahawks offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored,
God dang.
this offense has to find a way going forward to generate
Why? Fucking click me off this nigga.
both run and pass.
Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives them a 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. No play action. It's Prescott. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Quinn Williams. His 2nd sack of the afternoon. Number 5 for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Now, Prescott. They'll try to set up the screen here. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. They forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Vikings offense and running back Bijan Robinson headed back onto the field. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. That one good for a dozen. Very quick first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Vikings.
That's quickly out to Harrison. And he'll be ripped out of bounds after a gain of 6. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Vikings.
To throw is Nix. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Running here with Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Another run here for Robinson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. A first down on a gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. They'll drop to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
To the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Vikings. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Auburn's good with the extra point. And the Vikings have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
I'll try the next one, but Sean got slipping in a bitch.
And earned a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy.
Down for a quarter, man. Strong.
The Seahawks offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Oh, that's nigga.
From the shotgun, it's down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day,
I should have had that.
Nowhere for the
If I was awake, I would have had that shit.
Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Right. He got CTE after that shit.
Some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. That's taken in by Jennings. They come up for 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds remaining to play.
Yeah, here we go. Waiting. Waiting.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
4th down.
Prescott again.
Pick up.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by Nick Cross.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Robinson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. And it is their 3rd consecutive
cut your comment
victory.
off.
They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen,
Grab your whole head for the dough.
I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.
We really were playing around with these niggas. Mm. I see if I can get all 4 of these niggas to 1,000-yard receiving. All right, I'm tripping. I'm going to bed. I'm out of here.